Hello ladies and gentlemen, it is your Maker2199 bringing you guys another commentary. Now this is Foundation again. This night, for whatever reason, people wanted to play Foundation. I had not played it in a while. I'm not gonna lie, the last time I played it was on that arms race game that I put, and that was a while back. So this night, like every every freaking match that I got in was on Foundation. And this is me playing against the team, and I didn't do 100% well, or anything like that. I'm pretty sure this is the game, that I'm thinking about. Hopefully I'm not getting it confused with anything else. But we're playing against the squad of 4, and one of them is going to rage quit, one of them is going to leave, and it's the squad of 4 versus us, so the best way to deal against people like this, is usually for you to be at the top of your game, or either have teammates that know what they're doing. Now, we're a team of randoms here, but everybody on my team, was on point. I was a little bit off, I'm not even gonna lie. I was a little bit off. I didn't do what I should have done, or what I know I could have done. And it was a little disappointing, but I did come up big in a few situations for my team, and at the end we got really quick victories against the team, So I'm gonna tell you guys, part of the reason of this success, and most of it was, just having teammates that understand the game, understand the map, that understand how to play, and that's the biggest thing, because that this team, they're coordinated, they're talking, they're doing all of that, and right here I was a little bit off, but that guy, came back, he saved me, and I was able to take care of some of them here, and just continue to, add insult to injury, because we're whooping them pretty darn hard. And this one, what I want to talk about though is, that's my intro, for this video. This one, what I want to talk about is using the Lancer, Now, I made a video like this a while back ago, and some people liked it, some people didn't like it as much, I guess, because they're not Lancering people and all of that, and neither am I, but you gotta understand, that sometimes, using the Lancer could be quite the smart play, I gotta stop being hard-headed. And this is the thing. Excuse me, keep this in mind. There's a lot of people now that are trying to get, their ranks to go from just the basic, silver, whatever it was, to bronze and diamond and all of this. And I don't know how to do it, and I this is one of those things that I did research how to do, on YouTube and stuff like that, and I haven't been able to get a clear answer on how. The people that did it don't know how they did it, according to them on their video. All they know is that, it was the way that they were gaming and stuff like that, and they said that they got it pretty quickly. So I saw a few of their videos just to see how they usually game and all of that, and I made a really, really, crazy observation, and that was, this guy, wasn't really doing much, right here I know that he got there way before me and he was gonna take me out, so I just laid back and didn't allow him to be able to take him out. And I'm pretty sure I one-shotted that guy, I have no clue how I didn't, and that was just stupid, really stupid. But anyways, a lot of these people are trying to get that bronze or whatever, and to me, I don't care. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't make me a better player. None of that. It's the same like prestiging. I could be bad in prestige because I played it a ton, or I could be good in prestige really fast because I'm good. Excuse me, one or the other. But I've been noticing that what I did notice is that a lot of people, that have this gold, this diamond or whatever, bronze, they use their Lancers a lot. They shy away from actually fighting. They try to pick up these power weapons and kill people from a distance and all of that, so that's one thing that I noticed. And it's really frustrating, because you're trying to, Nasher, you're trying to come in balls out and all of that, and these people don't want any of it. And right here I'm just shooting blindly because I knew one of them was in there, and right there I'm pretty sure I should have popped their ass, like no clue how I didn't. And yeah, so that's one of the things that I've been noticing. So unfortunately for me, the Lancer is beginning to be pulled out a lot more, that's what she said. But yeah, You know, it's stupid, you know, because I fought it for like 2 to 3 weeks. You know, I tried not to use it, and I was hard headed, and I didn't use it at all for 2 or 3 weeks till I already noticed that these people, you know, are completely clueless. You know, they're not good gamers. You know, every time I am able to get, you know, up in personal, you know, close and personal against some of these guys, look at this douche. You know, I'm gonna outshoot them all the time. You know, they're not good. You know, their natural skills aren't good. You know, and that's one of the things that is frustrating. Now, right here, I know that there's a guy, you know, behind me because I heard him. You know, I knew he was behind me, and I rolled trying to trick him. You know, but he's gonna start shooting me, and all of that. You know, I already knew that crap was going on, so I'm just trying to run to cover. You know, and I don't know. You know, this team, I really have no clue what they were doing. You know, they were quite clueless. And of course, you know, like usually teams do, you know, they don't know how to use their numbers. They don't know how to communicate and spread out and stuff like that. You know, these are the people that I call wannabes. You know, and they want to be MLG. They want to be all of that, but they don't quite understand it. You know, they have to pull out their lancers, of course, because they couldn't do anything. You know, on a situation like that, you know, you would, you know, destroy the us, you know, if I were on that team with the Nashers, you know, from that distance, not the Lancer, you know. And it's just stupid, you know, that some of these people here, you know, they just have absolutely like no clue how to spread out, how to do none of that, you know. And it's ridiculous, you know, it is ridiculous because they're playing on a team, they're trying to be fancy and all of that, and you know, they're, you know, that shit ain't working. You know, but yeah, you just look at them, you know, they're gonna start lancering and all of that, you know, as the video continues to go on and all of that. Right there, I don't know how he didn't kill that guy, you know, with damage. He was already shot and stuff like that, but yeah, you know, he didn't die, which was just a bit unfortunate. And just look at him here, you know, they're trying to control nades and spread out and all of that. But you don't rush like that when you're on a team, bro, you know, really, like, get the fuck out of here. You know, not everybody rushes mid. You know, the point of a team is for everybody to be able to hold its own and to rush from multiple directions, you know, like they're trying to do right there. You know, if they would have come out from there, from the other side, you know, it's hard to keep up. You know, it's hard to kill them. You know, that's why you need to spread out and have great communications, but be on point, you know. And we just beat them. You know, this was a little bit of a long, you know, game, you know, but it wasn't as long as I was expecting, and it was mostly my team. You know, just look at the kills, you know, I did absolutely swat, you know. So like I said, you know, I'm not gonna lie, you know, and right here I was being carried, but you know, I carry my weight on this one, and I think I become the Kingslayer, you know. If I don't do something pretty cool, you know, I wouldn't upload a game, you know. I wouldn't upload just to upload, you know. But it proves the point, but I did quite well, you know. And look at this, you know, wrong move. You know, she took her eyes off me to try to get that weapon, and she played it wrong, you know. Now these guys are spread out. I already know what they're doing. I saw the nade coming in. My teammates unfortunately couldn't move in time. You know, good earphones. You know, excuse me, good earphones. You know, they told me that he was coming. I tried to stop moving and all of that, not to give my position away. You know, and it put me on a position to one-shot, and I'm really glad it worked that time, you know, because fuck me if it wouldn't have worked. You know, like, you've seen me, you know, do a lot of those and it doesn't work, you know, it's retarded. And right here, you know, we're just cleaning house, you know, we're just taking care of these people, and, you know, that's what it's all about, you know. We were the better team here. That's the worst part about it, you know. No communication, no nothing, you know, but we were the better team, a team of randoms, you know, against a coordinated team. And it's pretty darn sad to see, you know. I'm not gonna lie. And I don't know, you know, we were well matched, you know. We you know, the freaking Gears gods, you know, they really, you know, came in, you know, they really helped us out. And right there, you know, it's beyond me how I missed that, but I was already committed to killing her, so that's why I didn't turn to kill this other dude. But you know, I should have wall bounced and all of that. And yeah, you know, some of these guys were crazy though. They were crazy on point. And right here, you know, I never feel like sad or bad or anything like that, but I knew that I was being carried, you know, and I felt it, you know. I felt that I had to do better. So right here, this guy knew that I was coming straight towards him. No clue, you know. Don't be fancy. Don't do it. I get tired of saying it. He tried to wall bounce. You guys saw him wall bouncing at the beginning of the video, all fancy and all of that, and I still down his ass. And I think one of my teammates stole the kill. But don't be fancy. He was trying to be fancy. There again. Why? He had the upper hand. He had the cover. All he had to do was wall bounce to the cover where I was coming at and shoot. Aim quick, do a quick pop shot, and he would have, bodied me, and that's it. And I knew that going in. Once I saw him try to get fancy, I knew he was fucked. I'm like, nope. That shit ain't working today. And you see him right there. He's trying to be fancy. Like, why? You're gonna get your ass killed, dude. Don't try to be fancy. Just keep calm. Collected. And aim your shots. You do what you gotta do. Think. Don't get into the same mentality that these people are. They're on panic mode. You guys stay calm, collected, and you'll outshoot them. You'll outgun them, and that's basically what I was doing. And that's hopefully a lesson for those of you that are watching. All the way till here. That is something that I've learned, and a lot of the great Gears of War pros and players, they do that. You rush them, they're like reloading, they messed up, but they don't lose their cool, they don't. And look at this spongy ass dude, look at that shit, like really, and I really don't get it, but here, he downed me again, or one of my, no, yeah, he killed me. I thought I downed him, and I thought we downed each other, and then one of my teammates killed him. But that guy is super spongy, and this time I wasn't playing with lag. I already got that shit fixed, the other day, and there shouldn't have been any lag, so there's just some characters that are spongy, that's the truth, it reminds me of Gears 3, like the fucking Cantus and all of that bullshit, and here, look at this beautiful nade, I'm gonna toss a nade. This guy's behind cover, and I've told you guys that this shit's a nuclear, and it still killed his ass. And he was, behind cover, nades on this game are overpowered. They're ridiculous, and thanks to my teammate there, which I was trying to pick up, he was able to kill him, and I didn't die, And I don't know if it's coming up or not, but on a few of these, or maybe it was another match, when people have a power weapon, or they're like that, I stay like a bot, and I was a little bit on his way, I'm not gonna lie. But the reason that I did it, is because if he would have missed, he would have shot me, and I was sacrificing my life, to save my teammate. The way that I was playing, my teammate had a better opportunity, to take him out. So this is tip number 2. When my teammate has a better opportunity to take somebody out, I'll sacrifice myself and allow my teammate. This guy got lucky that I was fucking stunned. But yeah, I'll allow my teammate to live. I'll sacrifice myself. Like I said, I'll just stand there, because I know that his shot is gonna hit me. I already know that. I know that I'm the one that's gonna die, not my teammate, and I'll let my teammate, come big. And if he fails, it's a little bit disappointing, because I'm like, I sacrificed myself, for this, and it didn't work out. But I usually do that when somebody has power weapons or stuff like that. So if you guys have seen me rush in, and I just freshly spawn, and I've been taking care of the team, and one of my teammates has a power weapon, he's about to get popped, and I just like walk right in. It's happened on a few of my past videos. That's what I'm doing. It's a sacrifice. So, and this is a strategic move for me. So whether you guys want to believe me or not, that is up to you. But that's what's going through my head. And right here, I was just having trouble getting over that piece of cover. And yeah, I was trying to be just as fancy as this guy right here. And again, this spongy ass motherfucker, I shot him first. He one-shots me, of course, like really, and this is what makes people call, cheating and hacking and all of that, on teams and all of that, that sort of crap. And because nobody else was doing that shit but that dude, so yeah, that's tip number 2. If you guys know that somebody's doing well or has a power weapon and you want to keep it on your position, you don't want the other team to take it because they have a good player, sacrifice yourself. You just gotta hope, you gotta trust it. You gotta hope that the guy is smart enough to either put it away or use it, properly. Hopefully you guys liked and all of that. Leave a like and sub and all of that, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you.